y'all, it's me, All in Good Fun here on Thanksgiving 2025, and I want to express a couple things that I am grateful for. And I want to talk about things I'm grateful for politically. That might sound surprising, but yeah, there are a couple things I'm real grateful for. I'm grateful that today a judge threw out the cases against James Comey and Letitia James because the prosecution, that'd be the Trump administration, had illegally appointed their prosecutor. So the cases, they got thrown out. So I'm grateful for that. I'm also grateful that veterans like Mark Kelly have the courage to advise members of the military that they do not have to follow illegal orders. And they do that at risk of being threatened with hanging by the occupier of the White House. So I'm grateful to them for their courage. And I'm also grateful for the courage of the European nations who have been advising Volodymyr Zelensky that the sham peace deal put forward by the sham president of the United States is nothing but kowtowing to Vladimir Putin, and that it isn't a good deal for Ukraine. And that has caused the Trump administration to have to backpedal a little bit. Now, I don't know exactly what's in the new plan, and it's probably still shitty and still favors Vladimir Putin. But I am grateful that the European nations are speaking up and supporting Ukraine the way the United States should. I'm also grateful that countries like Costa Rica have the courage to basically let the Trump administration know they're big old fat liars. Like Trump administration and ICE, they've been saying that, remember Kilmar Abrego Garcia? Well, they've been trying to say that no country will take him, and they want to send him to Liberia, and they're saying they have to send him someplace in Africa. Because even though he said, I'd like to go to Costa Rica, they said, no, no, Costa Rica won't take him. So Costa Rica said, you're full of BS. We're more than happy to take Kilmar Abrego Garcia. So they ought to send him there. Frankly, I'd like to go to Costa Rica, but let's move on. I'm also grateful that X put this feature in that lets you know where accounts are actually originating from. So now we know that all these accounts that call themselves, Trump administration and Patriots First and America First and things like that, that they're actually from places like Russia, China, Bangladesh, Nigeria, things like that. So I'm grateful that the X put that feature out there so you can trace where accounts are coming from. And I think that the other social media sites need to follow suit. And come back later. I'll talk about what I'm personally grateful for. Have a beautiful day.